Greetings and salivations. I am your host, King James the Ruthless of 78 of TikTok. And I'm here to once again inform you that the First Temple of Bodleian Ministries is now accepting donations. Now, as these donations are donations to a church, they are a tax write-off, and you can get the money back at tax season. We accept donations of currency, marijuana, trade goods, even food. So, if you're a local farmer and you've had a bumper crop, maybe donate some of the crop to the church. You'll recoup your money, and the church gets some needed food. Let's say you have a bumper watermelon crop this year, but you don't have enough sales to sell the whole crop. You can donate some of that crop to the church, and the church will distribute it among the local community. And in return, during tax season, you get the money for that produce back. So, just think of the First Temple of Bodleian Ministries when tax season comes around. Because you can save up for this all year. You can donate every month if you want. And then in tax season, get a large sum of money back. Let's say you grow marijuana for a co-op. But, damn, you can't sell all your product to the club. Our church uses marijuana as a sacramental herb. We would dearly love you to donate some of that marijuana to the church. It's a tax write-off. You will get the money back as if you sold the marijuana from the government. The government is buying your marijuana for my church. Come on, help me stick it to the government. You know that's what I want to do. The more stuff you donate to me, the more we stick it to the government. You too can help ram it up their ass and teach them a lesson. And it's all legally done. So come on. Let's do this. And guess what? I'm not buying lube. I know I'm a sack of shit, Mr. Government Official. I know I'm a sack of shit, but you're letting these people steal from me. And as long as the government is letting the people steal from me, I'm going to find legal ways to cost the government money. As long as you are not doing your job, I'm going to find a way to cost you money. Now, right now, I'm under surveillance because I'm under investigation. Normally, it doesn't cost much to keep a man and his contacts under surveillance. But as you know I'm under surveillance. And I know each person that watches me, talks to me, calls me, is going to be put under surveillance. So I get on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, OnlyFans, and YouTube. And I get as many fans as possible. Why? Because each one of those fans now costing you a fortune in surveillance and man hours because you won't do your job and arrest the criminals. If you just arrest the criminals that you've already found crimes for, you could finish this investigation up and stop costing yourself a fortune. But instead, you want to continue this farce and cost yourself millions. So let's do this. Let's do this. Because we've got satellites involved, and there's all the bribes you're paying, and the man hours, and the surveillance. Yeah, it's costing a fortune. This is costing a fortune. And now people are going to donate to my church, which is going to cost the IRS a fortune. So I invite all the Muslims in the local community. I know ISIS is here. ISIS, I know you're here. You're at the ISIS food store. Taliban, I know you're here at Sinclair. Al-Qaeda, I know you're the 99 cent more store. Boko Haram, you're the Robinson family, so I know you're here. If you all donate to me, you're going to cost the government a fortune. Donate every month. Donate large amounts of money. Cost the fucking government a fortune. I don't care as long as I get my money. And if you're an immigrant illegally and you can't use the tax system, find a friend in the local community who is a citizen. Give the money to him, have him give it to me, have him claim it on his taxes, and then have him give it to you. Now it's your money. I got my money, you got your money. Now we're both happy. Let's say you have $500,000 in an account in Nigeria, but you can't have it because it's illegally obtained. Give it to me. You give it to the church. It's a church donation. The people that you're working with call it a tax write-off. They get it back in tax season. They give it to you. Now you have money that is free and clear and laundered. I have money that is free and clear. We both have $500,000. And all it did was cost the government $500,000. The government pays. We both get it. Where's losing this? Come on, honest. You guys, you Nigerian scam artists really don't know what's going on. You really don't know the good scams, do you? If you're going to scam someone, it's best to scam the government. They got more money. Now, this broadcast is proudly brought to you by Pepsi Cola Pepsi products. Sold in stores near you. Get yours at the Dollar General. You found out it's too expensive yet? You giving up? You gonna arrest the criminals? Like the ones trying to steal my identity? You gonna arrest them? Or are you gonna sit here and keep doing this? Because if you keep doing this, I'm costing you a fortune. Just straight up. I'm gonna cost you as much money as I can. Lawsuits, this whole donation thing, the investigative research, all this is adding up. And it's costing you a fortune, not to mention the items that are stolen from my company. My company buys them at wholesale. We insure them with the post office and then ship them. When they're stolen and I don't receive them, I report them as stolen. And you have to pay the insurance on retail price. So I make all my money. And it's costing the government a fortune because you're not investigating and catching the criminals. If you catch the criminals, I would get my items and it wouldn't cost the government a fortune. Now, would it? So, how long are we going to keep this up? It's just costing America a fortune. I'm making all my money. Every time they steal it, it's like I sold the whole shipment at retail value. So I make hella money. Who else in the world sells out their entire store every month? Not an item left on the shelves. Nobody does that except me. Because all my shit's stolen. I get the insurance. Retail price. Like I sold everything in the store. So I'm happy with this. Oh, hell yeah, I'm happy with this. Criminals get their goods. I get my money. And the government goes defunct. I told you I'm at war with America. Unless you want to talk and do negotiations and do a peaceful resolution, I'm at war with America. And I'm going to cost you a fortune. I'm not going to attack you. I'm not going to shoot you. I'm not going to stab you. I'm not going to cut you. I'm not going to blow you up. I'm just going to put you out of business by taking away all your money. Because I've already made it to where no country out there will loan you any money. I own you. You have no collateral, no people, no land. They don't want to do business with you anymore. They want to do business with me because I own the people. I own the land. I got the money. Yes, that's why you can't get a loan. When I paid off the deficit, I told them, don't loan them any more money. They have no collateral. So you got to work with the funds you have, homie. And I'm going to take those slowly over time. I'm going to take that money. I'm going to take it. I'm going to store it away. And you're going to go out of business because you wouldn't listen to the retard. You want to listen to the retard? Come talk peaceful negotiations? Put an end to this war? Perfectly willing to. My war was with Obama. Obama's not in office anymore. As long as you get the Obama administration out and arrest them, I got no problem with America. My problem is with the Obama administration. So we can talk peace. But if you don't want to talk peace, I'll kill all your assassins and I'll cost you a fortune. Just think about it. How much does it cost to train one of those assassins? How much money do you invest in training an assassin to have him waxed in a way that makes him look inept? One guy fell to his death on flat ground. One guy got into his cups in a bar and fell to pieces. One guy drowned in semen. I mean, how inept are these people? And these are American assassins? They train them for huge amounts of money. They train them for them to die like this. Really. It's ridiculous. I'm costing you a fortune. And it ain't even bothering me. I ain't even got a hangnail yet. Rome killed Jesus, my dad. America killed my little brother. Look what happened to Rome. Almost 2,000 years ago, they killed Jesus. Now, Jesus asked grandfather to forgive the Jewish population, for they knew not what they did. So we forgave the Jews, not after them. Now, that leaves the Romans, who sacrificed my dad to an angry mob. Rome didn't last long. And think how powerful Rome was in its day. What's left of Rome? The Vatican. What's their most powerful militant asset? The mafia, a criminal organization. Doesn't sound too powerful for a country. And now America has killed my little brother. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Now, you got my undivided attention, America. Let me tell you, God is looking at you through a microscope, saying, what an interesting little civilization. Let's destroy it. Right? How do you kill this bacteria? And we're putting effort into it, going, how do you kill this bacteria? Does this work? Oh, yeah, that works. Does this work? Oh, yeah, that works. So, you want to arrest Mr. Afghanistan? You want to arrest the criminals? You want to arrest some cojones? Because you're not looking so good, eh? You're running out of monies. Running out of monies, you are. Oh, I keep giving you more money because it's fun to take your money. And remember, I own America. That means every penny in that treasury is mine. I can freeze it because it's mine. So, California never split into California and Jefferson. That's why when you write down your address here in Arbuckle, it's blah, 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 Blah Street, Arbuckle, California. It does not say Arbuckle Jefferson. There is no real Jefferson state. There is just a bunch of criminals who wanted to set up a criminal government in Northern California. And we are not going to stand for that. As they have proven to be criminal, I want them all arrested. Otherwise, the USA is going out of business. You see? I can easily transfer the United States Treasury out of the United States. It is my money. You want to listen now? The Jefferson Treasury is my money. I would like to transfer the Jefferson Treasury from the Treasury account to my Canadian bank account. Yeah, this is going to piss them off. Redding does not know who they're fucking with. They might have Regulus Arcturus Black, known Death Eater, but he couldn't hack it in the organization and had to leave. Now, I'm much better than him, as we have already had conflict, and he is the one that left. I don't see me running scared like a bitch, saying, please don't hurt me! Regulus, no! No, I'm sitting here, killing your assassins, while Regulus is sitting up there. I thought you guys said I ran like a bitch. Isn't that what everybody said? He's a little bitch. He runs like a bitch. He screams and cries. I have not screamed. I have not cried. I have not ran like a bitch. I've killed all of your assassins. And I'm costing you a fortune. You ever heard the motto, an army of one? This is Procrastination occupied territory. The procrastination is occupying Arbuckle, California. We are biovac in the local community. And we're here to stay. Dakota! Yeah, that's right. Get him, King. That's what I'm talking about. I am going to get him. See how easy it is to bankrupt a state? That's how easy it is to bankrupt a state. Jefferson has just found out that their treasury has been removed. Why? Because I called in the deficit. I own all the money, and I transferred it to my other bank account. Because that's just another one of my bank accounts. I just had it running the local community. Now, I'm not letting Jefferson be a state. Sacramento is in charge of Northern California. That's why it's called Fucktardamento, and that's where all the most important fucktards live. Because this is Fucktardia, the entire state of old California. So, how's Jefferson doing now? Oh, come on, Jefferson. I thought we were doing something. I thought you were going to take all my money. Take all my money so I can't have my kids, right? Isn't that what this is all about? Keeping him from having money so he can't have a house, so he can't get his kids back. That way Hillary Pearl Bond gets to keep the kids even though she kidnapped them and they're my custody and she owes me child support. And child support can be a large sum of money, Miss Chandler. So, Canada, you enjoying all my money? I bet you Canada's enjoying my money. Greetings, everybody. There's two other people in here. What do you know? Chester Leverett. He is after half of my assets. He wants half of everything I own because he's a Leverett, and the Leverett's involved with the railroad. And the Leveretts have always ran Colusa County for the railroad. And so they want to take from me thinking I'm a slave. But I declared my independence from America 13 years ago, which freed me from the railroad. Then I purchased the railroad, which in effect bought my freedom again and attained that I now own all the railroad assets. Chester Leverett is no longer important to Union Pacific Railroad. His family is out on their ass. Matter of fact, as I called in the United States deficit, not the United States debt, since I called it in, I am hereby giving the Leverett family to the Union Pacific Railroad. Since they want to be so involved in the railroad, they are now property of the railroad. And since I own the Blanchard family of America, I am hereby giving the Blanchards to the railroad as well. Union Pacific can have them. All except for Jolena. I'm keeping Jolena for myself. She's my daughter. She's above that. The rest of them you can have. So, I do hope the Union Pacific enjoys their new assets. They're a very fun-loving family. They should keep things interesting, if nothing else. Now it's time for the time of the show that everybody loves. It's time to smoke a cigarette with the king. Slide them if you got them, homies. Highlight them if you got them. It's good. It's a good time of year, spring. Just starting to warm up. Everything's turning green. Everything's beautiful in the springtime. Spring. The time for babies. After a winter of sleeping together because you're cold and all the sex that entails, spring is a wonderful time where children are born. Children from the previous spring. Like spring break. You go to spring break, you come back, next spring break, you have a baby. My spring break broke. Yeah, I like to laugh at you, Regulus. You're a perfect court jester. I could hire you as a court wizard. Chester, you annoy me too much. Besides, you belong to the Union Pacific Railroad. They're going to want to use you. Regulus. I could use a man like Regulus Arcturus Black. A name like that inspires certain emotions. Regulus Arcturus Black. I mean, a member of the Black family. So how do we do this? My church has a house now. The First Temple of Bob Boblin Ministries was just given a house. I gifted it to them. I took a house, bought it, and gave it to the First Temple of Bob Boblin Ministries. It is now a church house. Now, I'm not going to tell you the address, but this church house is going to be made available to me, and I'm going to move into it. And come tax season, since I donated it to my church, I get $480,000, which I can use to start up my broadcast studio and run a radio station for my house. Or I can use it to build this property. Either way, ought to be a lot of fun. Quit talking about my church. Why? The First Temple of Bob Boblin Ministries is a Vatican-backed church. We received a donation of 100 million. Well, we were supposed to receive a donation from the Vatican for $100 million for startup. However, it was stolen by Christina Link because, you see, Marge Stafford stole it not out of the P.O. Box 901 Gale Avenue, apartment 26. Gave it to Christina Link. Christina Link gave it to Regulus Arcturus Black. Regulus Arcturus Black made 2 trust funds. Then he spent my trust fund, gave somebody else their trust fund, and I have nothing. So, why should I stop talking about my church? Why don't you call the Vatican and ask if it's a real church? Go ahead, call the Vatican. Call Pope Francis and ask him if he sent me a check. I obviously ain't using it now, am I? If I'm not using the check, where is it? If I don't have the check, where is it? If I don't have the money, where is it? It was never deposited in my account. Okay, Chester, we'll damn your life a little bit more. We can do this all day. He blasphemes. And God has decided that every time you blaspheme, we're going to damn your life in just a small amount. And it's cumulative. It builds up over time. So, if you blaspheme a lot, you'll find your life going to shit real quick. So I would like to have the house that I gave to the church. I'd like to live in it for first. I'd like to live in a house owned by the church. I'll live in there until it really hurts. U.S. military O, hello. Greetings, U.S. military 0. How are you doing today? Have you figured out I'm costing the government millions, billions, trillions, and it's not adding up? And I have diplomatic immunity, so you can't have anything from me. You can't steal my assets or my money, see? You can't have my houses or anything from me for free, because it all belongs to the procrastination, see? We have all the money too. You cannot do what you want to do, so all I get is screwed, 'cause you steal all of my money now, and my assets and everything. But I have diplomatic immunity, and they hear me sing, so they take into my account my testimony, you see. And they are gonna arrest all of you, and I will still be free. Ernest P. Worrell gets a $5,000 check from the company. At least the Ernest P. Worrell that is David Moore. And I'm not talking Regulus Arcturus Black. I'm not talking my dad and Cohasset. I'm not talking David De La Fuente. I'm not talking James Ray Wren. Not talking James Jeffrey Chandler. My biological father must prove paternity. He gets a $5,000 check from the company. Might as well as providing my house somewhere too. Somewhere nice. Maybe in Sacramento. That way when I move to Sacramento, I can hang out with him. Of course I want to hang out with Ernest P. Worrell. What kid that grew up watching Ernest movies doesn't want to hang out with Ernest P. Worrell? You can be Jed Clampett. I like Jed Clampett too. Welcome to the Clampett family, huh? Yeah, my mom was LMA with all the animals. And the cement pond. So, somebody has got some explaining to do. Lucy, you'll have some explaining to do. One of these days, Phil, pow, right to the kisser. Nano. I miss Robin Williams. The world was a better place when Robin was around. But that's the problem, like with people like Robin. They're funny as hell, but their comedy is only there to mask their pain so that nobody sees it. So when you see somebody being really funny, take the time to let them know, you know, you're more than just a jokester. You actually mean something to us. Because they don't see that. All they see is the pain, and they try to hide it with laughter. And that was his undoing. A man of brilliance done in because a world hate. World's full of hatred. And that did it again. So don't let it happen to another good actor. Don't let it happen. Acknowledge them. Thank them. Don't troll them. I don't know. I'm just saying. There's one guy to another. Don't put them through that. These guys go out and entertain us. They sit there and make movies. You know how hard it is to make a movie? With the director yelling at you, telling you, you got the line wrong, you stupid idiot. What are you, retarded? Say the fucking line. We wrote it for a reason. This is the director. You think it's easy to make movies? If it was, everybody would do it. So, take the time to acknowledge their talent. Thank them for going through this. Thank you for making this most excellent movie, dude. Like, for real, I was like totally swing when the hot chick walked in. Yeah, right? I'll have Wild Stallions sing Little Beaker. I'm sure the Wild Stallions would do an awesome version of Little Beaker. Imagine if the Beach Boys actually sang my song, Little B Cup. Imagine the Beach Boys singing Little B Cup. They're old now. They don't care. Get them up on stage singing my song. It'd have to happen before they died, because, come on. Come on, Beach Boys. You got to at least sing it once. You got to sing it. You got to. Concert for the president where you sing Little B Cup and Little Lover Girl. I want royalties on them, though. I want royalties as the writer. Come on, Beach Boys. Let's record this shit. Go to Psychopathic. If the Beach Boys want to sing Little B Cup, if they'll agree to it, sing Little B Cup and Little Lover Girl, we can get them the lyrics and they can sing them at Psychopathic. Go to Psychopathic's office to record and record it under the name Happy Time Harmonics. We already have contracts ready and everything. There'll be 2 singles. Come on. Do it, Beach Boys. But I want royalties on it because I wrote the songs. It's got your music, though. So you guys, your music. Little Deuce Coupe and Little Surfer Girl. Yeah, I totally fucked up Little Deuce Coupe and Little Surfer Girl. Come on. Work with the parody artist for once. Parody artists always work on parodying people's stuff. And people get so upset about it. Let's work together on this one. I want you guys to sing the lyrics. I'm going to do it myself on my own record. But I want the Beach Boys to sing these 2 songs. Come on. You're going out anyway. Let's go out with a bang. Say, we shall not go quietly into the night. And to Steven Tyler, Aerosmith. I got a song for you too. It's only 1 single. Okay? 1 single. But I wrote it specifically for you to sing. It's sung in the cadence and way you normally sing your songs. It's supposed to be screamed like you always scream. It even gives you time in between to play to catch your breath between lyrics. Because I know you're getting kind of old. But come on. I run with the wolf through the forest of time, searching for fragments of what once was mine. Yet all of the knowledge that once we had spread lays lost in chaos, but remembered by bread. So here we go. One more time. You live a lot longer if you live on the line. The one Holy Father, 3 lines he did bless. 3 different lines through time he would test. 1 for the daughter, leaves 2 lost in sight. 1 lost to limbo, leaves the last this to right. Come on. Sing it, dude. Sing it. So come on, Aerosmith, do me a favor and sing that song. Sign up at Psychopathic under the name Happy Time Harmonics. That's my recording label. I ain't got an office to record at yet, so we just use Psychopathic's office. So go in there, record. You ain't got to paint your face. We're not about painting your face. If you want to paint your face, you can, because we're Juggalo affiliated. But you don't have to. We're Happy Time Harmonics. We're all about having fun. We're a bunch of parody artists that like to have fun. So come on, just come down, cut the single. We'll give you a good We'll give you a good thing. Come on, do it, do it, do it. Help me make some money. Help me make some money. And when we do, it'll piss off the whole world. Not the whole world, just piss off America. The whole world's behind me. It's just America that's pissed. Most notably California. So come on, let's piss off California some more. Record. Just record that one song. And tell your daughter I said hi. Hillary Pearl Bond asked me if I wanted a threesome with her and Liv Tyler at one point. She said she could make it happen. How about a one-on-one session with Liv Tyler? We'll put it on OnlyFans, Liv. Come on, everybody log in my OnlyFans to see Liv Tyler naked. I ain't got her up there yet, okay? I'm trying to work on it. She's not on OnlyFans yet. Good Kira. Good Kira. Good Kira. Come on, Liv. Chugga, 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 chugga. If you want to check out what I got going on, check out my OnlyFans, Liv. OnlyFans /James Bradsher 78. Come check me out, subscribe. Tell me if you can fuck that. And then come on, you're a slave too. I'll treat you nice though. I own you. I'd like to get inside. Let me indoor access. Greetings, Liv Tyler. How you doing? I want your dad to sing my song because I own him. And I want you in my bed because I own you. And we're going to put it on OnlyFans so Hillary can watch and get all pissed off. Awesome. So I got Steve Tyler going to sing my song. I got Liv Tyler to be on my OnlyFans. I love the delusions in my head. The delusions in my head are so awesome. So, whew, that's a good bowl. Let's turn the light on. Poof. And so he said, let there be light. Come forth, yon four-legged friends. My fur babies. My fur babies. My fur babies. How are we going to get this guy off the internet? Pay him. Paying people does wonders. If I had money, I wouldn't have to do this. I do this for the money. You understand? If I had something better to do, I'd do that. But this pays the bills. So this is what I do. I mean, I just bought a house for $480,000. I donated it to a church. So in a year, I'm going to get $480,000 back in taxes. Another James is not what we need? Why not? Oh, God. What are we going to do? I want to move into a house. Why can't I move into a house? Because nobody wants me to. Why don't they want me to? Because they don't want me to succeed. Why don't they want me to succeed? Because if I succeeded, I get my children back. If I get my children back, I'm happy. If I'm happy, they're unhappy. And they don't want to be unhappy. This whole effort to keep me broke is so that Hillary Pearl Bond can get away with the children she kidnapped from me until they turn 18 and can choose to stay with her. And it's because Mr. Afghanistan is threatening to kill my children. That's why she kidnapped them. Because he was going to be trying to kill me. And she didn't want them in the way. That's the same reason why I have Day of the De La Fuente watching 2 of my children. If I'm going to be poisoned and everything, I can't have my children in my house. They might drink the poison. Oh, now I know too much. I'll be right back. I don't know if they were good. I had to get a new Pepsi product because my old one runneth empty. The Lord giveth and he taketh away. Blatant product placement. Yes, that is what Pepsi Cola paid for when they gave me $1 million. It pays for a year of that stuff. Because so they owe me another $1 million this year. $500,000 a year and a lifetime supply of Pepsi Cola Pepsi products. Deal. I'll go to $500,000 for a lifetime supply of Pepsi Cola products. Now I can drink. Now once I get that, I'll be able to drink as much Pepsi Cola Pepsi products as I want. So there's no more of this rationing six pack a day bullshit. So be sure to get your Pepsi Cola Pepsi products from Dollar General or any other participating store. Man, it probably would be best if I started drinking Diet Pepsi. So, how are we going to do this? How are we going to get me into my house? I need a house, Tim Lewis, owned by the church in Colusa County. So, think of this. I bought a house for $480,000. I used a foreign account to do it. Then I gave the house to the church as a tax donation, tax-free donation. Then, in a year's time, when taxes come out, I'm going to receive a $480,000 tax refund for my generous donation. Now, I have my $480,000 back, and I still have the house, which I've now gotten for free and is belonging to my church. Now, with the money I now have from my free house, I can move everybody into my house. Me and my family, my dogs, my cats, my animals. And then I can tear down and rebuild this house. It won't take $480,000 good, maybe $300,000. Then, with the remaining money, I build a broadcast studio in the church house. Now there are 2 radio stations in Arbuckle, California, operated by my family. One will be operated by Will, and one will be operated by me. And I did it all with $480,000 that was stored in an offshore account. I bought the house, got the money back, so I got the house for free, got my money. Now I have the money in my hand from taxes. See how it works? I'm getting something out of my company. My brother James Bradsher, Jamie Bradsher, previously known as Jamie Pingray. Yeah. My brother. When we built this company together, he was perfectly happy to spend my money so I couldn't have it and spend it. So I had him spend it on stuff that would make me rich. He thought he was just spending my money willy-nilly on bullshit. And when I became broke, he was like, there, now we're done. And he left. Then my dividends started paying in. And I got rich again. And he said, you're not getting anything from your fucked up company. Because he set it all up. He had control of it. So this is all an effort to get something from my fucked up company. I've already got a $500 freezer out of it. So now I've got a house. It's paid for by the company. I'm getting the money back in my hand in taxes. And that money will let me fix this house. So I've used the money twice. I duped the money. Think of Diablo 2 video game. Duping the items. Remember how to dupe items? I've duped the money. I used the money to buy the armor, the house. Then I duped the money and had the money back. Now I can spend it on something else. I duped the money. And all I did was cost America $480 grand. America paid for my house. Hello, Mom.
Hello.
Yeah. What? Oh. I got you. Got Mama too. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So, that was my mommy. My mommy. My mumsy. I think she's walking uptown because we ain't got a car. But probably not, because there she is. Oh. She's going back around front. So, where's my money? I'll get my money back in a year. Maybe I should buy more houses for the church. Really cost the government some money, you know? Maybe I'll buy me a mansion down in LA. You know what? That sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. Let's look at LA properties. Mansions for sale in LA. Zillow. Let's look at Zillow. Let's see here. 9 beds, 20 bathrooms. 8 beds, 12 bathrooms. 9 beds, 14 bathrooms. That looks pretty cool. 8 beds, 13 bathrooms. Beverly Hills, 5 beds, 8 bathrooms. Beverly Hills, 6 bedroom, 9 bathroom, 21,046 square feet, $46,500,000. 1426 Summit Ridge Drive, Beverly Hills, California, 90210. I think I will purchase this house and give it to the First Temple of Bob Bodleian Ministries. That means I'm going to get $46,500,000 back in taxes. Sounds like a good purchase to make. I'm not dead. I'm right here. I'm on YouTube, yes I am, because I can say Cheyenne. Cherokee Nation is the best. Sioux and Utah can pass the test. So, I don't know. What are the houses that for sale in Arbuckle, California? I need a house for my mom. And for sale in LA, houses for sale in Arbuckle, California. Motovo, Homes, Redfin, Zillow, Realtor.com. Let's see here. She doesn't need anything really big, but I want something nice. Ooh, that's nice. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,350 square feet, 6,534 square foot lot, so she'll have a yard. It's only 1 story. It's got a 2-car garage, 2 parking spaces in the driveway. Yeah, that'll do. 73 Clooney Street, Arbuckle, California, 95912. I want to buy that house and give it to the First Temple of Bob Lynn Ministries. I intend to move my mom into that house. And that gives me $349,073 in tax refund at the end of the year. I found a way to cost America a fortune. Oh God, you don't understand it. There's like these voices in my head, and they're cracking me up because I have Scotland in my head saying that they're going to purchase the house for me since America doesn't want to cost itself a fortune. And America's like, what? You can't do that. Listen to us. And Scotland's like, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm too fucktarded. I mean, the people in my head crack me up. It's hilarious. And that's why I laugh for no reason, is because they're saying stupid shit in my head. And it's making me laugh. It's fucking hilarious. America's going to be like so in debt again. You like being in debt. You've always liked being in debt. So I'm going to put you back in debt where you belong. And then you can come begging for me to give you a little bit of money. You give me a little something, I give you a little something maybe. I'll treat you like a nation full of prostitutes. I'll pay your pimp, which is the government. No, don't buy them in the name of the First Temple of Bob Lynn Ministries. Well, yeah, do buy them in the name of the First. I bought them and gave them to the church. Yeah, do that. And that's a tax write-off. Isn't that wonderful? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And America owes me that money back in taxes. Yes. This is so beautiful. I love this. I love it. I really do. I love it. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be rich and the government's giving me the money. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Once again, this broadcast proudly brought to you by Pepsi Cola Pepsi products, sold in stores near you. Pick yours up at the Dollar General or other participating stores. Let's see here. What else do we want to do that Scotland can do for us that would piss America off? Scotland always helps us revolt because Scotland's just a revolting country, isn't it? They revolt all the time. The High Kings always lead the revolts from Scotland. Don't you know that about the High Kings? We did it against England. We do it against America. It's just like our base of operations. And then we moved to Nova Scotia, which is New Scotland. And we're running operations from up there. So we're just to the north of you, you understand. We'll come down and burn the White House again. So for the second time in history. So cry like a bunch of babies when they burn down the White House. So let's see here. What else can we purchase? Okay. Okay, Scotland. We need to make a purchase from Alienware Computers. We need to purchase about 5,000 Alienware laptop computers, the best they got. All the upgrades except recurring payments. And donate them to the First Temple of Bob Bodleian Ministries here at my address. Each computer is about $5,000. When you soup it up, I've looked at it before. So 5,000 times, oh wait, not 500, 5,000 times 5,000 equals $25 million I'll get back in tax refund. And don't forget to insure the shipment so that if I don't get it, I can report it stolen and America will pay for it. And retail value, please. I mean, America's not doing their job. I mean, they're surveying me, but I don't see the Secret Service posted up. You know, the criminals are stealing from me and trying to kill me, but I don't see anybody getting locked up. Instead, they're just sitting here going, when are they going to kill him again? They're going to try again later. Okay, well, let us know if it works. You know, so if they're just going to sit there and not even do anything, I'm going to cost you a fortune. So long as you don't do your job, I'm going to cost you a fortune. I'm going to keep making orders like this to cost you a fortune because you won't do your job. It's a way of fining the American government is what it is. Now, I would like Heather Thurston naked and in chains because I own her twice over. Once by paying off the United States debt and once by owning the Union Pacific Railroad. So, snap, snap, get her to me. Otherwise, I'll buy something else that I don't really need, but it's very expensive. Okay. Well, I got more purchases to make, so I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to continue purchasing stuff until Heather Thurston is brought to me naked and in chains. So I got purchases to make. I'll let you go. Shopping spree, it's just for me.